Welcome back, my friends, to another empowering episode of our channel, where we explore the depths of wisdom and self-mastery. Today, we embark on a journey to discover Stoic practices for cultivating inner peace and serenity. In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, it's crucial to find solace within ourselves. So, let me share with you an anecdote that beautifully encapsulates the essence of Stoicism. Picture this: a stormy sea, tumultuous waves crashing against the rocks. In the midst of this tempest, there stands a Stoic philosopher. His face, calm and collected, as he observes the power of nature unfold before him. Surrounded by chaos, he finds tranquility within. This, my friends, is the power of Stoic practices, the ability to find inner peace even in the most challenging circumstances. Stoicism, founded by the great minds of ancient Greece and Rome, is a philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control, embrace the present moment, and cultivate a sense of peace and serenity. Research has shown that practicing Stoic principles can significantly improve our well-being and mental resilience. So, let's delve into some practical Stoic practices that you can implement in your daily life. The first practice we'll explore is the power of perception. Stoics believe that our perception shapes our reality. It's not the events themselves that disturb us, but rather our judgments and interpretations. The renowned Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." Research on Stoicism. Research conducted by psychologist Dr. Albert Ellis supports this idea. He found that our emotions are influenced not by external events but by the way we think about them. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can reframe our thoughts and choose to perceive events in a way that brings us inner peace. Let's delve deeper into the research conducted by psychologist Dr. Albert Ellis that supports the idea that our emotions are influenced by our thoughts rather than external events. Dr. Ellis, a renowned figure in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, explored the connection between our beliefs, emotions, and behavior. Dr. Ellis developed a therapeutic approach known as Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, REBT, which aligns closely with Stoic principles. Through his work, he emphasized the importance of recognizing and challenging irrational beliefs that contribute to emotional distress. This aligns with the Stoic notion that our judgments and interpretations of events, rather than the events themselves, are what disturb us. In one study, Dr. Ellis worked with individuals who experienced intense anxiety in social situations. He found that their anxiety stemmed not from the situations themselves but from their irrational beliefs about the potential consequences and judgments of others. By helping these individuals identify and reframe their thoughts, he was able to alleviate their anxiety and promote a sense of inner peace. Furthermore, research in cognitive psychology and neuroscience has shown that our thoughts and interpretations shape our emotional responses. When we adopt a Stoic mindset and consciously choose to perceive events in a more rational and balanced way, we activate the prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain responsible for reasoning and cognitive control. This allows us to regulate our emotions and cultivate a sense of inner peace. For example, imagine you experience a setback or failure. A Stoic perspective encourages you to see this event as an opportunity for growth and learning, rather than as a devastating blow. By reframing your thoughts and perceiving the situation from a different angle, you can transform your emotional response and find serenity amidst the challenges. The research conducted by Dr. Albert Ellis and the broader field of cognitive psychology provides strong empirical evidence for the power of adopting a Stoic mindset. By recognizing that our emotions are influenced by our thoughts and interpretations, we can actively choose to reframe our perspectives and cultivate inner peace and serenity even in the face of adversity. Remember, my friends, the power of perception lies within your hands. By embracing the Stoic practice of reframing your thoughts, you can navigate the ups and downs of life with greater tranquility and find inner peace that is independent of external circumstances. The next practice we'll explore is embracing the power of acceptance. Stoicism teaches us to accept the things we cannot change and focus our energy on what we can control. By accepting the impermanence of life and relinquishing our attachment to external outcomes, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Research on acceptance. Recent studies in positive psychology have shown that accepting difficult emotions and circumstances can lead to greater well-being and mental health. Researchers such as Dr. Stephen Hayes have found that acceptance-based practices, such as mindfulness and Stoicism, help individuals build resilience and find inner peace even in the face of adversity. Let's further explore the research conducted in positive psychology that highlights the significance of acceptance in promoting well-being and mental health. One prominent researcher in this field is Dr. Stephen Hayes, known for his groundbreaking work in acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT. Dr. Hayes and his colleagues have extensively studied the effects of acceptance-based practices, including mindfulness and Stoicism, on individuals' psychological well-being. Their research consistently demonstrates that acceptance plays a crucial role in building resilience and finding inner peace, particularly when faced with challenging circumstances. In one study, participants who received acceptance-based interventions, such as mindfulness and Stoic practices, reported significant reductions in anxiety, depression, and stress. They also showed improved emotional regulation and a greater sense of overall well-being. These findings suggest that accepting difficult emotions and circumstances allows individuals to cultivate greater inner peace and psychological resilience. Moreover, studies have shown that acceptance-based practices positively impact the brain and its neural processes. MRI scans conducted on individuals who regularly engage in mindfulness and acceptance exercises revealed increased activation in brain regions associated with emotional regulation and decreased activity in regions linked to stress and negative emotions. By accepting and allowing difficult emotions to be present without judgment or resistance, individuals can reduce their emotional reactivity and create space for a more peaceful state of mind. This aligns with the core tenets of Stoicism, which emphasize acknowledging and embracing the reality of the present moment, regardless of its difficulties. Acceptance-based practices also encourage individuals to let go of the struggle against uncontrollable circumstances. By recognizing the limitations of control, individuals can redirect their focus and energy towards what is within their sphere of influence, fostering a sense of inner peace and well-being. Furthermore, research has shown that individuals who practice acceptance experience greater psychological flexibility, a key component of resilience. By accepting difficult emotions and circumstances, individuals are better able to adapt to change, bounce back from setbacks, and maintain a sense of equilibrium amidst life's challenges. So, my friends, the research conducted by Dr. Stephen Hayes and others in positive psychology underscores the transformative power of acceptance. By incorporating acceptance-based practices into our lives, such as mindfulness and Stoicism, we can enhance our well-being, build resilience, and cultivate inner peace and serenity even in the face of adversity. Remember, acceptance does not imply resignation or indifference. It is about acknowledging reality, embracing our emotions, and responding with compassion and wisdom. By practicing acceptance, we open ourselves to the possibility of finding peace and harmony within ourselves and in the world around us. Moving on to our third Stoic practice, the discipline of desire and aversion. Stoicism encourages us to detach ourselves from excessive desires and aversions. By recognizing that our happiness is not dependent on external possessions or circumstances, we can find a sense of contentment and tranquility. Research on desire and aversion. Research conducted by psychologist Dr. Tim Kasser supports this notion. He found that individuals who prioritize materialistic desires often experience lower life satisfaction and higher levels of stress and anxiety. On the other hand, those who cultivate a Stoic mindset and focus on internal values and personal growth tend to experience higher levels of well-being and inner peace. Let's delve deeper into the research conducted by psychologist Dr. Tim Kasser, shedding light on the connection between desire, materialism, and well-being. Dr. Kasser's extensive research has explored the impact of materialistic desires on individuals' life satisfaction and mental well-being. Dr. Kasser's studies consistently show that individuals who prioritize materialistic desires, such as the pursuit of wealth, possessions, and external validation, tend to experience lower levels of life satisfaction and higher levels of stress and anxiety. This finding aligns with the teachings of Stoicism, which encourage individuals to detach themselves from excessive desires and focus on internal values and personal growth. In one study, Dr. Kasser and his team examined the relationship between materialistic values and subjective well-being. They found that individuals who placed a higher importance on material possessions and external achievements reported lower levels of life satisfaction and happiness. Conversely, those who prioritized internal values, such as personal growth, relationships, and community involvement, experienced higher levels of well-being and inner peace. Moreover, research has shown that materialistic desires are often associated with a perpetual cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. When individuals place excessive emphasis on external achievements or possessions, they tend to constantly strive for more, believing that acquiring these things will bring them happiness. However, this pursuit can become a source of perpetual dissatisfaction, as desires are often insatiable. On the other hand, embracing a Stoic mindset and focusing on internal values fosters contentment and inner peace. Stoicism encourages individuals to detach themselves from the external outcomes beyond their control and instead focus on cultivating virtues, developing personal character, and nurturing meaningful relationships. Research conducted by psychologists, such as Dr. Ryan Howell, supports the idea that focusing on intrinsic values and personal growth leads to greater life satisfaction and psychological well-being. Individuals who prioritize personal growth, self-acceptance, and building fulfilling relationships tend to experience higher levels of happiness, flourishing, and overall well-being. By aligning their desires with internal values and personal growth, individuals can break free from the endless pursuit of external validation and materialistic acquisitions. This shift in mindset allows them to find contentment and fulfillment in the present moment, fostering a sense of inner peace and tranquility. So, my friends, the research conducted by Dr. Tim Kasser and others highlights the detrimental effects of excessive materialistic desires and the transformative power of embracing a Stoic mindset focused on internal values and personal growth. By prioritizing intrinsic values and nurturing meaningful aspects of life, we can experience higher levels of well-being, life satisfaction, and inner peace. Remember, true fulfillment and serenity come not from external possessions or achievements but from aligning our desires with what truly matters to us on a deeper level. By shifting our focus to personal growth, relationships, and cultivating virtues, we can find a profound sense of inner peace that transcends the fleeting desires of the external world. The final Stoic practice we'll explore today is the contemplation of our own mortality. While it may sound unsettling, reflecting on the impermanence of life can actually lead to a profound sense of gratitude and a greater appreciation for the present moment. Research on mortality contemplation. Research in the field of positive psychology, led by psychologists like Dr. Laura King, has shown that contemplating mortality can enhance our sense of meaning and purpose in life. By acknowledging the finite nature of our existence, we are reminded to make the most of every precious moment we have. Let's dive deeper into the research conducted by psychologist Dr. Laura King and others, highlighting the profound impact of contemplating mortality on our sense of meaning and purpose in life. The field of positive psychology has explored how acknowledging the finite nature of our existence can bring about a transformative shift in our perspective. Dr. Laura King's research suggests that contemplating mortality can serve as a catalyst for personal growth and the pursuit of a more meaningful life. When individuals confront the reality of their own mortality, it prompts them to reevaluate their priorities, values, and goals. This reflection often leads to a greater appreciation for the present moment and a desire to make the most of the time we have. Studies have shown that individuals who engage in contemplation of mortality report an increased sense of purpose and a deeper understanding of what truly matters in life. They tend to prioritize meaningful experiences, relationships, and contributions to others. This aligns closely with the teachings of Stoicism, which emphasize the importance of living in accordance with one's values and the pursuit of virtue. Moreover, research conducted by psychologists such as Dr. Sheldon Solomon and his colleagues has explored the concept of mortality salience. When individuals are reminded of their mortality, they experience an increased drive to seek out meaning and significance in their lives. This heightened awareness of the limited time we have motivates individuals to engage in activities that align with their values and contribute to their sense of purpose. Contemplating mortality also helps individuals embrace the concept of memento mori, a Latin phrase meaning, remember that you must die. By acknowledging the impermanence of life, individuals are reminded to cherish the present moment, find gratitude in the simplest of pleasures, and seek out experiences that bring joy and fulfillment. By reflecting on our mortality, we gain a new perspective on the brevity and fragility of life. This awareness can inspire us to live authentically, pursue our passions, and cultivate meaningful connections with others. It allows us to transcend the trivial concerns of daily life and focus on what truly brings us inner peace and fulfillment. So, my friends, the research conducted by psychologists like Dr. Laura King and Dr. Sheldon Solomon underscores the transformative power of contemplating mortality. By acknowledging the finite nature of our existence, we are prompted to embrace the present moment, pursue a life of meaning and purpose, and cultivate a sense of inner peace that transcends the fear of death. Remember, every moment is precious, and by recognizing the impermanence of life, we can make the most of our time here on Earth. Embrace the concept of memento mori, and let it be a reminder to live fully, love deeply, and create a legacy that reflects the values that are most important to you. Conclusion. As we conclude this enlightening journey into Stoic practices for cultivating inner peace and serenity, I urge you to incorporate these timeless teachings into your daily life. Remember, my friends, that the power to find peace lies within you. By adopting a Stoic mindset, embracing perception, acceptance, discipline, and contemplating mortality, you can navigate the storms of life with grace and tranquility. Thank you for joining me today on this inspiring quest for inner peace. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with others. And remember, my friends, the serenity you seek is already within you. Until next time, stay stoic, stay serene, and embrace the beauty of life.